8.2, JavaScript regular expressions. In this part, we learn, one very useful way to describe patterns in a string. All right, to explain how to use it, I use one example. It is called a phone validation example. We need to validate phone numbers. We know the structure of the phone numbers, right? So given a string, we need to check if it is a valid phone number. All right. Let's look at the example. So I included, so you can download and run this example. For each example, you can see you have one HTML file, one JavaScript external file. But when you run it, you just double click the HTML file. So then, there is a simple interface. You just, work, you can understand what you are expected to do based on the interface. Then the response, the reaction, so the JavaScript functions will be called for certain actions. For this one, I do not show you. So I do not run it. But the next video, I will run one example. So I hope you can quickly, understand how to do experiments by yourself. Okay. All right. Let's look at the HTML file first. The interface is very simple. Here, I only put one input field. So the input field, this is the input field. Okay. All right. In the original example, there were two, but when I take it from the textbook, I try to simplify it. Okay. So we don't need the first part. So I just take the second part. I only want to focus on the regular expression part. All right. Here, we know we want the phone numbers satisfy this pattern. 3 digits, dash, 3 digits, another dash, then 4 digits. Exactly like that. Okay. All right. But we want to use a very simple, fast way to do it. We don't want to write a lot of code. A JavaScript function, check character by character, then, although we can do that, but it is not the best way. The best way, if you use the regular expression, the code is very simple. So let's take a look at that. Okay. All right. Here, we use the event, onChange event. OnChange. You change the value of that input field. OnChange. Then this event is generated. An HTML element has been changed. Then this function, chk phone, parenthesis, this JavaScript function is called. Now let's look at the definition of that JavaScript function. All right, so here, now you can see, look at here, search. The parameter we used for the search method. What's the meaning of that? It is a regular expression. If you took the Unix class, probably, so you learn regular expressions. there are many rules, very complicated. Yeah. And here I do not want to go through all the rules, all the possible cases. Yeah, it's too long. Yeah. Here I just, work on some simple examples. Yeah. So when we need to use regular expressions, we can try to find those rules and try to figure out how to use the symbols to form a correct regular expression for our pattern. Yeah. All right, so here I will explain this pattern. Yeah, this is the pattern we want to match the phone number. Yeah, we will see the meaning. Okay, yeah. All right. So you can see here, the way to use it is very simple. Now, my phone, it is the object. We use document.get element by ID, the ID phone, so we get the object of that element. Okay, the object. Now with this object, we can call appropriate properties, methods from it, and then do something, do data processing. Here we create another variable. This variable, my phone object dot value. It has a property, value property. So we access its value property. From its value property, because it is a string, right? We know the value is a string. If it is a string, the string can call its search method. For the search method, then you can use a regular expression to describe the pattern you want to match. So that's the logic, the way to use the regular expression. All right. Matches or not, it returns the position. Here, the variable POS, the position of the matching starting point location. Because when you match it, you need to match, you have a string. Where do you match it? What is the starting point to match it? The starting point, the index corresponds to the character index. That one will be returned as the position number, POS. Okay, yeah. Location. But if you cannot match it, no match, return -1. Okay, return -1. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Not equal to 0. Yeah, because here later you will see, to match this pattern, the whole string must be matched. The whole string matches the pattern. So if you get a match, it must return 0, because the starting point of the matching location, that's 0. So that's why you check. Not equal to 0, that means no match. There must be -1. Okay, not equal to 0, there must be -1. Then you pop up alert message box. Okay, yeah, telling the user something is wrong. Okay, otherwise, if it equals 0, then it is matched. Return true. So, yeah. All right. So that's the meaning of this function definition. But the key part, meaning of the pattern, I will explain later, because that's the main portion of this example. I need to give you the basic rules, then you can understand quickly. All right. Then this function, JavaScript string search method. So this method, you can see, searches a string. First, you should have a string first. Here, our value, it is a string. Okay. Then search for specified value. Okay. What's the specified value? You have two cases. The first case, a substring, some string. Yeah, because you want to match just a portion of the string. Okay. Yeah. So you provide a string values, match that substring. Yeah. So that's the first case. Second case, regular expression. Regular expression. Okay. Yeah. Here in this example, we use the second case. Yeah. Although, yeah, many times people just use the first case. The first case very straightforward. Yeah. So we do not need to learn any rules. Yeah. We just use it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Return -1. Yeah. No match. Yeah. All right. Next, I want to explain the pattern matching part, the details, the rules. Yeah. JavaScript regular expressions. Yeah. It is a sequence of characters to form a search pattern. Yeah. Very complicated, a lot of symbols, a lot of rules. Yeah. Not easy. For beginners, you need to get some experience to get used to it. Yeah. If you have that Unix background, yeah, 2750, if you took that class, 2750, you should have pretty good background for this regular expression part. Yeah. All right. Now, so let's look at the syntax. Yeah. Yeah. But for the pattern, the part, because after we make our search, the match, typically we can do two things. One, text search, find the location, right? You know, just like the position, number, position, location. Yeah. But another one is text replace operation. After you find a match, you replace that matched portion by another substring. Yeah. Sometimes you may need to do that. Yeah. All right. But the hardest part is the pattern matching part. Yeah. How to describe the pattern in a simple, correct way. Yeah. All right. Syntax. Yeah. Slash that pattern slash modifiers. Modifiers. So you want to tell the method how to, yeah, you need to specify some special meanings for the search. Yeah. Here, I give you 3 modifiers, commonly used modifiers. Yeah. Actually, there are a total 6. Yeah. So when we need some of the modifiers, you know, we can search the web. Yeah. Here, I. Okay. Yeah. So this part, if you put I, that means case insensitive matching. Yeah. So you know, upper, lowercase. So you do not count, right? So you just assume all lowercase. Sometimes you need this, yeah, I modifier. G, perform global match. Global, yeah, because if you do not specify G, it only matches the first occurrence. Then stop. Only the first. Yeah. But sometimes you want to do global operation. Sometimes you want to, for example, you do text replacement, global replacement. Okay, so very convenient. You just put a modifier G, you can replace all the matching places. Yeah. And multiple line matching. Multiple line matching. Yeah. If you do not use M, you just do single line matching. Okay. Even you have a string takes multiple lines, but it is treated as one string, okay, from beginning to end. All right. But if you do this M modifier, then the pattern will be matched. The first line apply, the second line apply. You know, it will treat each line as a separate string and do the pattern matching. Yeah. So multiple line matching. Yeah. So. All right. Example. Now, the first example, very easy. Yeah. Given a string, the whole string. Yeah. So when we apply the pattern matching, the pattern part, another string. Okay? Another string. Yeah. Here, you just match the whole string. Yeah. Because here we do not use any special symbols, just the original string. Yeah. In that case, we ignore, upper, lower cases. Yeah. So we can see it will return. Yeah, here I just show you what is the n number, position number it returns. Yeah. First, we know this is the first occurrence, the starting point of the first occurrence. Yeah, matching place. All right, so now we count position. 0, the first character, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, space, 5. All right, then W, 6. So the answer is 6. So that is, the result of the search method. Yeah. Next, we are ready to look at the pattern we used in our current phone validation example. This is the example. There are several special symbols we use. Here, let me explain one by one. First, \d, digits, \d. One character, single digit. It represents one character, single digit, one digit. Okay, matches any digit character from 0 through 9. Another way to describe it, another way, use the bracket. Bracket 0-9, bracket. So we know the bracket. The characters inside the brackets can be used in that pattern, but we only take one of the characters. In the brackets, there are several character options, but we only take one of them and use it in the pattern, that specific location. Here, 0-9, here we have options, 0, 1, 2, 3 through 9, okay, 10 digits, but we only take one of the 10 and use at that location. All right, so that is the meaning. Second, this caret symbol or hat symbol, whatever, like a hat, or carrot, okay? This symbol matches the beginning of the string, beginning location, okay? Yeah. That means we start from the very beginning, the first character. The first character should be a digit. Yeah. All right, so the start of the very beginning, okay? The caret, very beginning. After the very beginning, we should see the first character, right? The first character matches this digit, \d, this pattern, digit. Okay. So that's the meaning. Okay? Yeah. Then $sign at the end of the pattern, $sign matches the end of the string. Yeah. The end. After this, nothing. Okay? Yeah. So the last one, so you match the string. After that part, the string completes. Yeah. No other characters left. That's what you want to describe. Okay? That's the meaning you want to describe. So $, the end, caret, the beginning, end. So that means you want to match the whole string from beginning to end. Okay? Not just a portion of the string, a whole string. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Then another pattern, curly braces around a number. That n just some number. Okay, yeah. Specify number of exactly this many occurrences of the preceding regular expression pattern. Okay, here preceding digit, one digit. That one digit should be repeated 3 times. Okay, after one digit repeat, not the same digit, just the one digit. Okay, 0, 1, 5, 3 different digits is okay, but each one must be a digit. Okay, it will satisfy the pattern. Okay, so 3 digit. After that, match the dash. Dash is the character. You should match exactly that dash one. Okay, so 3 digit, then a dash character. Another 3 digit, that dash character. After that, 4 consecutive digits, then the end. So that's exactly our phone number pattern. Okay, yeah. So after these 4 special notations, you can understand our phone pattern regular expression meaning. Yeah. All right, so that's the video 8.2.